Hey guys, Eric here,
Phil
the
Bradshaw.
Rock Hard Physiques channel, here with
Phil Bradshaw.
Big Phil. He's a legend. He's been around a long time. How you doing, Phil?
Doing absolutely terrific. Yes, sir.
What are we doing here?
I'm over here supporting my wife, IFBB Pro Elizabeth Bradshaw, as she gets ready to walk the stage tomorrow.
Yeah.
And she's my training partner, and I'm also a coach. I train her in the gym, and as well as a training partner. Wear a lot of different hats. In the past, I've been her photographer. I've helped her with her posing. I was doing her nutrition. We got Shelby Starnes to do her nutrition this year, which has been tremendous, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Kenny to help her with her posing. So I'm just doing her training, but that's pretty good right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm real proud of her. She trains like an animal every day. There's never any whining, worrying, or whimpering. And she always tells me, she says, Phil, life is for laughing, living, and loving. It ain't for whining, worrying, and whimpering. That's the wife telling me that. So I'm like, damn, you know.
Yeah, you better step up.
Yeah, I got to step it up a little bit. I'm telling you, you know. So, but no, I'm lucky. I have a wife that 1 year for anniversary, I wanted to buy her something special. So I bought her 2 hammer strength machines. Most women, they want some jewelry. They want a bracelet or diamond earrings. My wife, she wanted some workout machines, hammer strength, the best, you know. She's excited about that. So that's my kind of woman.
Yeah.
With the COVID and all the gyms shutting down, we had a custom-made trailer.
Uh-huh.
It's 53 feet long.
Wow.
Long as a semi. It's 8.5 feet wide, 7.5 feet tall. We put 2 15,000 BTU rooftop airs in it, rubber floor, mirrors, and I handpicked all the best equipment that you can buy. And I built a gym for my wife to train. Got all the mirrors, got everything. It's a full-blown gym. But
this COVID's been a real
yeah.
bitch.
So we get to work out every morning in our private gym and have a great workout every day.
Uh-huh.
What's great about this gym is if I get a job working somewhere else, I already have my gym, I take it with me.
Uh-huh.
If we buy a house, I put it in the backyard. We got our gym.
Right.
But we're done. We already have a gym. So every day the workouts are 100%. Don't have to wait on any equipment. Don't have to walk up to a commercial gym and they say has a sign on the door, gym closed because of COVID, you know? So we don't have any setbacks.
I'm going to post a little picture of the gym, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Through this interview.
Absolutely.
All right?
Absolutely.
So people are going to be contacting you for memberships.
That's okay.
So if you're around Texas, that's the place to go.
Yeah.
Phil's Roadhouse Gym.
Yeah, Bradshaw's Roadhouse Gym.
There you
Absolutely.
go.
Absolutely. But no, the training, we train first thing in the morning and get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and eat breakfast and get ready. And so the first thing we do, first thing on our list is go train. That's number one in our life.
Right.
And then everything else, go to work, everything else comes next. A lot of people, the reason they fail is they work out at the end of the day, and so many things happen at the end of the day, so at the end of the day, they feel like having a drink. So, man, I don't want to work out. I need a shot of tequila, and, you know, my nerves are shot. So things happen, and they miss their workouts.
Well, it depends on the individual, too. I mean, I worked out after my work.
Yeah.
I mean, if I went home, I'd stay home.
Yeah.
So I used to work for New York City Department of Sanitation.
Right.
So I'd lift 12 tons of garbage and then go to the gym right after.
Right. Right.
After I lifted. So, you know, it's all on the individual.
It depends on
when
who.
they're strongest
Yep.
through the day.
Right.
You know, I mean, I had my meals in me. I was ready to go.
Yep.
You know, yeah, I was working like a dog, and it was
Sure,
a lot of heavy weight.
Sure.
But over time, you get used to that, and it just becomes like anything else, you know?
Well, if I have a choice, I'd like to do it first thing in the morning.
Right.
And that way my mind is clear and all I focus on is the training.
Right,
You know,
right, sure.
and there's nothing getting in my way, you know.
Right.
When we were in Colorado, we drove through about 8 snowstorms, not knowing if we were going to make it home. We couldn't see the front of the truck. The snow is everywhere. And people wrecks everywhere. Wrecks were just tremendous. And that was like 8 times. So driving on the ice is something I don't like to do. Drive 30, 50 miles a night.
Yeah.
And then a semi goes by 60 miles an hour, and I can't even see the front of my truck.
Yeah.
So it makes you real nervous.
Yeah, sure.
Well, see, this here, we took care of that. Now we have our gym, get up, train, and then do whatever you got to do after that. So
Now, let me ask you, when did you get into fitness?
Well, what happened is I'm the only child, and my dad was abusive alcoholic. I had an abusive alcoholic father,
Right.
and he's built like a truck. And at 12 years old, I got my first weight set. I couldn't wait to get strong enough so I could just beat the shit out of him. That was my motivation, because I looked at him. I said, I need to really train a lot because he's pretty, you know.
Yeah.
But from that type of childhood, it gave me a lot of anger. With the anger, I took it and put it in the gym.
Right.
And then I got into sports playing football. Well, I was so far ahead of everybody else because I was already stronger, and plus I had a lot of anger, and so I excelled in sports.
That's where you put your
That's where
energy.
I put my energy. And then in '73, a friend of mine, he told me that they have a powerlifting meet in Houston at the downtown YMCA, the Hal Hudson Memorial, and he talked me into going to powerlifting meet. I never seen one.
Right.
So I trained for a powerlifting meet that I never seen, and he did too. His name's Rick Gogler, who this guy went on to hold 30 world records, 2-time world champion, 5-time national powerlifting champion. Wow. You know, really did well. But that was our first meet in '73, and there's me and Rick and Rob Haley and Paul Barbie. Paul Barbie is a legend in Texas, you know. So we're lifting. Anyway, we went to the meet, and we're sitting there. And Big Doug Young, first guy to bench 600 pounds in Texas, he's up to squat. And he had a beard. He looked like a devil. Big old guy, big 22-inch neck, monster. And he's walking out there. He's real slow, and he looks at the crowd, and he growls at the crowd. And people actually, you know, and this guy was scary.
Right.
And this guy should have been a WWF wrestler because he was working it. And anyway, I was like, I've never seen this before. This is, you know, pretty amazing. Well, Paul Barbie, who's my height, weighed 320 pounds, powerlifter. He couldn't stand it because Doug's getting all the. He jumped up. He's behind Doug, and every time Doug would growl, he would growl. Well, that wasn't enough. So then he started headbutting him on the back between the shoulder blades. He's not even up to squat. He just couldn't stand it because Doug's getting all the attention. Anyway, the crowd went nuts. And I asked my friend Rick, I said, Rick, does this a normal, the way things? He said, I don't know. I've never been to powerlifting meet either.
Right.
That was our first powerlifting meet. Make a long story short, we won, all 4 of us won first place.
Wow.
And we brought home the team trophy with 4 guys. It takes 10 to have a team. And then in '74, I trained for Mr. Texas. I won Mr. Texas. And then all the way to 2000, I competed from '73 all the way to 2000. In 2000, I decided to quit and just work out, keep training. I still train hard. Yeah. But I wrestle professionally too. And so bodybuild, powerlifted. I can done a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got to a certain level. What was that level?
Well,
what was the last win you had?
I won the on the bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding.
Okay,
yeah.
the bodybuilding in 2000. I won the NABA Masters USA.
Okay.
And then I flew to England to compete in the NABA Masters Universe. And so I got a 10th place at the Universe. And I guess the success, the part that made me the happiest is there was a guy named Jack Wadsworth. In '99, he got 3rd at the Universe. But when I competed at the NPC Master Nationals in '96 in Pittsburgh, Jack won everything, you know. I didn't place that year.
Right.
But Jack was the man to beat. He was fantastic. So Jack got 3rd in '99, and in the Universe in 2000, he's 1 point ahead of me. He got 9th. I'm 1 point behind this guy that has a great resume. So I thought, that's not so bad. You know, I wasn't in the top 5, but I'm right behind the guy that, been winning everything, so
right.
I did pretty good. But I looked great. I felt good. I gave it my best. And it was pretty amazing. In '98, I qualified for the Masters Universe in England also. And I'm on stage. And one of the guys I read about, and it was always on the front page of the muscle magazines, was Arnold and John Citrone. John Citrone's from England. Anyway, I look over next to me, and guess who's standing next to me? John Citrone. I'm 46 years old, and John Citrone's 54. And we're at the
Right,
Masters.
right,
You know,
yeah.
it's most guys just turn 40. They came thinking they're going to walk away with the trophy. Anyway, the judge kept telling me turn straight because I keep turning and looking at John. You know, I'm like, this is a legend next to me, you know? And anyway, John Citrone won that contest at 54 years old,
Wow.
beating guys that just turned 40. I mean, he looked great.
Oh, you got
So-
that maturity.
Yep.
That mature muscle.
Yeah, but the respect I had for him, and it kind of educated me too, that the body, when you're in your 50s, you're still a kid. The body responds great.
Right,
You know,
right.
It's not over. I mean, you're
No,
still
no.
you look
Yeah.
great. So anyway, met a lot of people on this journey, and made a lot of friends in the industry. Man, it's a small world. I
Yeah.
know so many people that we all have mutual friends. And I was talking to Jimmy Mentis one day about my training with my old workout partner, Charles Kemp, with Big IFBB Pro. I said, when you do legs with Charles, it's always a wheelchair workout. And Jimmy started laughing because he knows
Yeah.
we talked about the wheelchair workouts, you know. Yeah, but no, it's been a good journey. Made a lot of friends.
And you're still doing it.
Oh, yeah. I
You're
train
still
hard. I
doing it.
train hard every day.
Now
I train hard
and
every
you're
day.
training your wife now?
Yep.
Who's
Yep.
a top competitor?
Yep. And
IFBB Pro?
yes. And we're still looking going forward, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, for a lot of people, they say, "How do you do that?" I said, "Well, how do you brush your teeth?" Training for us is like brushing your teeth. It's something you have to do. We put that as part of our lifestyle, you know. So I recommend it for everybody. It's the best thing in the world. You don't have to work out as intense as we do, but the exercise keeps you young longer. It's a lot healthier for you.
Yeah.
So I recommend it for everybody.
It's great therapy.
Great therapy.
Great therapy.
Yes.
And your wife's over here. I interviewed her before. Come here, say hello. Get in the camera. She's right behind. Give a double bicep. Give a side chest. Look at that. It's nothing like sunlight.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's
you
going
know,
to do great.
Oh, she's going to do awesome. You know? And, you know, people ask me, said, do you have very many arguments with your wife? I said, we've never had a fight in 17 years. And they said, well, how do you do that?
Go
I
work
said,
out.
Have you seen my wife? I'm not going to argue with her, you know?
It's your body slamming.
Yeah, I get hurt, you know?
That's right.
I get hurt.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All right, Phil.
Yes.
You know, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for asking us. Yes.
Thanks for
Pleasure.
coming on.
It's our pleasure.
It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Having you too.
Yes.
You know, you guys are good friends, and I wish you the best today. I mean tomorrow, and next week as well. And until next time, this is Eric signing off with Phil
Bradshaw.
and Elizabeth. And don't forget to hit that subscription button, that like button, and the notification bell. And we'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.